Today we have the Rare Breed FRT-15L3 trigger here, and this one is in 5.56. We've covered it before. You know, forced reset trigger. That's what FRT stands for, but I think honestly it should be fun range time. That's what it really should be set for, because we have that third position. So let's have some fun range time. Oh, that's some fun stuff there, but it's gonna get expensive. So what if you could have some forced reset fun on the cheap? That's what today's video is about. Now we have a 22 long rifle upper on it. And a lot of people told me, you can't run a 22 on an FRT, it doesn't work. And there are some points to that. It doesn't work as stock. If you have a CMMG upper or a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, say a Tippmann M4, any of those, you're not gonna be able to just throw it in. But there is a special life hack, and that secret sauce is Bore Buddy. Bore Buddy made this dedicated upper, and it's a precision upper. We'll go through all the details in a little bit, but more importantly, they really are the wizards of weaponry there, and they know how to tune stuff, so it will work with almost anything. And our almost anything today is that Rare Breed FRT. So here's our 22. All right, we're gonna start in just semi mode. Yay, normal range time. But now with that third position with a forced reset, we can empty a mag a lot faster. There we go. And even a bolt hold open. All right, we know we want to see more of that, so let's do some more forced reset. Okay, that's the coolest one, is shooting a little bit longer range with 22, because you hear the whole bring hitting the target. Just the string of shots is too fun. So let's go over this little thing right here. This barrel is a Shaw titanium barrel. That's a 1-inch bull, fluted 18.5 inches with a 1 in 12 twist. And yes, it of course is threaded 1/2 by 28. We're not running a suppressor right now, but I threw on an Ultradyne brake just because I had it, and I figured why not? A blended chamber that they shim and bed with the extension that's inside here, so that you're gonna have a perfect feed from your magazine. They also provided this Chris 25 round magazine. I've been running the Black Dogs, and you can tell the springs are just weaker. They also have their upgraded spring in here, which has 3 times the tension. So we should get some good reliability out of that. And then of course it has their premium bolt group inside. Now, and that's something you may just be after, is going for the bolt group. Bore Buddy has all the parts and stuff, so you could just say like, hey, I've got an FRT, I want to have it work. You're gonna get their adjustable trip. This is their Delta Disruptor. It's their Generation 2 trip that's adjustable. That's the only adjustment I had to do with it out of the box, was I had to move forward the safety trip about 1/16 of an inch, and then purr kitty purr. It's a super strong spring in here. Compared to my CMMG springs, that joker is tight. You have different weights that you can tune your rifle with as well. So say we wanted to just run suppressed, and we may have to switch out our tuning weights here. These are tungsten, these are aluminum, they have stainless steel, but you also need to use mini mag for the FRT, because you need that little bit of extra power, and these have been running great. Their charging handle's also a little different. You can tell it's all closed up here because you don't have the gas key that you need on a normal AR, because this is just a 22. I tried tuning my own 22 upper, and I could only get it to go off a few times. It's getting lots of light primer strikes, because just the design of the FRT, well, it's got a 40% reduced power spring, and it wouldn't set off a 22, which is kind of ironic that a 22 is lightweight, you know, round, but it wouldn't fire with it. But I tell you what, with their super strike pin and spring tuning, this thing is just working. So enough talking, let's keep on shooting. All right, so some more FRT 22 fun. I want to see if I can get the whole plate rack in one sweep. Probably not. That kind of sounds hard, but we're recording on our DNT here, so you'll be able to see what I see. All right. 2, that's lame. Let's see if we can finish it up. 1 escaped. He can tell the story. Let's try again. Still 1 escaped. Let's try something else. Let's try some vertical on the dueling tree back there. Smaller targets. Got half of them in the flipper in the back. Let's try sending them back. Well, it's fun, but it may not be as practical in a competition. Let's send that one back. All right, see if we can do it again. Still didn't get them all. We're gonna go for the flipper target, just starting in semi, because, well, actually a burst may be good to go. All right, let's wait for it to ambush it. Oh, snap, a burst is good. That's cool. Oh, and now we're empty. Okay, fun anyway. So what we're gonna do is change gears a little bit. We took off our muzzle brake, and we are going to put on a suppressor. We're gonna ignore our FRT mode now, and we are going to, in turn, focus on some precision and accuracy. I think all I should have to do to go subsonic with some match ammo, I'm gonna take the weight out. And that should be all we need to go ahead and just shoot this with some subsonics with that suppressor on it. This is a precision upper. It'd be a shame just to blast ammo through it without ever seeing what it can do. Wow, a 1-inch barrel mates up nicely with a 1-inch suppressor. This is the rugged, what is that? Obsidian Oculus? Oculus, that's the 22 model. All right, and ammo flavor is some Ultra Match by Federal, which will be subsonic. All we did was pull that weight out. I'm kind of surprised it cycles with a heavy spring still, but that's just cool. We're going to put 5 rounds in the middle of one of them steel targets. Oh, that is quite the group. I'm gonna blame that second shot on something though, because I don't have a fine, precise aiming point. I'm trying to center everything, and the first shot threw off my aim, and I didn't center it correctly. So I threw that second one off to the side. So I think I shot 6 total, and they're all touching. That's 100 yards with a 22. That's crazy cool. We're back in our mini mag mode, and we put the Night Force, and we have it zeroed for the 260. Cameraman's like, hey, throw that Hydra sled out there. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's see if we can get 25 rounds on target, 26 actually, because there's one in the chamber. We confirmed 0. All right, we're gonna see how still this can stay. I wish you could see inside the scope, but here we go. 261 yards. That sounded pretty good, and it looked really good. It was only bouncing a little. It looks like he got chicken pox down there. Let's go count some rounds. So one was in it because of our 0 test was just dead center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 out of 26 shots. We probably sent a couple right there. I wanted the full 100% accuracy, but that's kind of cool and fun. We can't do a video with a fast gun without shooting down a tree. Top Shot tree service style, let's go. Oh, this may not take that many. I brought so much more ammo than that. Hey, we started hitting the one behind it. Let's see, maybe we can finish it off too. I don't know, that guy looks a little thicker. This is the last magazine. Can we do it with one more mag? Oh, it had 4 rounds in it. Empty? Oh wait, these pockets are so big. These are those Odie pants. I lost a magazine in my pocket. You can get 10% off with code TOPSHOT10. Let's go try to push it. We got one for good, sure. Oh yeah, that one's good. This one, oh yeah, nothing to it, nothing to it. All right, Top Shot tree service, another win for FRT. So that's some fun at the range with the FRT in 22. Remember, this is the Rare Breed Firearms FRT-15L3 trigger, and Boar Buddy's the one that made it possible with the 22. No, this is not a tax stamp part to shoot fast. Think of it just the same as binary triggers. You have 1 shot that fires per single function of the trigger. FRTs fall in that legal parameter, 1 shot fire per single function of the trigger. Not to say that the tyrants up above will want to infringe on it later, so you may want to enjoy it while you can. You can go check it out on Rare Breed's website, and then all Boar Buddy stuff is, of course, on Boar Buddy's website. You can buy whole uppers. They have economy uppers, and this is like their precision upper. They have their precision heavyweight uppers. But if you already have a 22 upper, you're like, I want to tune it with a Boar Buddy to shoot faster, you can go check out their FRT kits that start around $300. But thank you for watching today, guys. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.